They cheat, they lie nonstop. They are so good at gaslighting you. Their egos are so big and they like to have them fed. And they are smooth talkers and charmers.
Hey boo, hey, what is up? Now y'all, for today's video, we got an Asian woman going in on Jamaican men. Now I personally ain't never dated a Jamaican man, so y'all gonna have to let me know if what all she is saying is true. Cause sis ain't messing around. She got a lot to say, and we's gonna hit it. So if you Jamaican and you were offended, let me apologize in advance, okay? But she said it, not me. Now let's get into it.
They cheat, they lie nonstop. They are so good at gaslighting you. Their egos are so big and they like to have them fed. And they are smooth talkers and charmers. I have always been attracted to West Indian men, especially Jamaican men. I have been to Jamaica more than a dozen times, but don't get it twisted. It's not to look for a husband or a boyfriend. I love the country, the people, the food, the culture. Not looking for a partner. I have had lots of experience with Jamaican men because I do meet them and I do like them and I guess they like me. And so it happens. I'm beginning to see a pattern with these men that I thought as a foreigner I would have a different perspective, a different experience. But as it turns out, it looks like I'm having
What was that line they was saying? I was hearing it like a long time ago. I kept hearing it. She got the same black man or something. I don't know who was saying it, who started that, or what the hell. But I kept hearing the preference. They kept saying something about the preferences keep getting the same black man. Now, I don't know if there's a difference between American black man or Jamaican black man. I don't know. You wanted to tell me, boo. Is what she's saying true? Because so far, I think all men full of crap as of lately. I don't care what race you are. Every single race of men are losing their minds lately. Women too.
I'm having the same experience as many Jamaican women. This cheating and lying nonstop. It's so common that a male Jamaican friend once told me that it's so common that it's accepted, it's almost widely accepted by both men and women in the culture. Which makes me sad because Jamaican women are so strong, they're so fierce, they're so beautiful that I would never think that they would accept something like that. But obviously, I do not have the same culture. So there are things that I will not understand about how the culture works. And maybe they don't. Maybe they don't accept it. Maybe this guy was full of shit, like the rest of them.
Do the Jamaican women basically accept it too because they know that it's darn near impossible to get their man not to cheat? So have they just become more accepting of it? Is this true, y'all? I don't mean to seem so naive, but hell, I really don't know. I ain't never in my life dated a Jamaican man. I barely dated any men. I was a lesbian for a long portion of my life, y'all.
Connection to that is they are smooth talkers and charmers. They will tell you, oh, you're the only one in my life. I want you to be my wife. I want to have your children. I will do anything for you. I will marry you tomorrow. Ladies, especially foreigners, take it with a grain of salt. Listen to what they say, but don't believe it because it's not true. A wise friend once told me, what the hell could a man possibly want from a foreigner when they have all these beautiful Jamaican women in Jamaica who they can fuck every day if they want to, who can make food for them every day if they want to? What would they want with you who's from a different country? Yes, you can tell me, oh, it's a different connection between us. It's a special connection. But really, think about it. They have such big egos and they like to have them fed. Here's an example. I was talking to a Jamaican man and his ego was so big and he liked the idea that somebody, me, had strong feelings for him, who was in love with him. And so no matter how toxic he must have known he was and how much he knew he must have been hurting me, he wouldn't let me go.
Black women have been dealing with this for years, decades, centuries upon centuries. Men just ain't shit. It don't matter who they're with. It don't matter if they have their preference or whatever the case may be. They gonna lie and cheat. I don't think this is just a Jamaican thing. I think it's probably more prevalent there, you know what I'm saying? Happens a lot more often. But I think this is an all man thing. So y'all gonna have to tell me, what is the difference between Jamaican men and other men? If there is one, in your opinion, anyways.
He kept trying to pull me into him again and again and again because he knows that it makes him feel good knowing that I would come back and that I would still have the same feelings for him. I think that's what they do because it makes them feel good. Also, and this gentleman deserves a special mention. Although he's not Jamaican, he's Trini. I was engaged to this man a long, long time ago. He cheated on me with at least 10 women. And the only reason how I knew it was at least 10 women was that one of the women who he cheated with realized that he was cheating on her. So she sent me all the names of the other women. Now let me tell you something else about this man. He would come visit me here in Canada. And so he asked her to buy something for me that he could carry for me. And you know what it was? It was a mortar and pestle. Yes, a mortar and pestle. We're talking #1 classic guy here, ladies. Jamaican men, you know, they're good as friends. They're good to have drinks with. They're good to hang out with. They're good to be a pump. However, be very careful. Do not, and I repeat, do not let your hearts touch them with a 10-foot pole because you're going to regret it. You're going to get yourself hurt. Learn from my experience. Learn from your past experience. Learn from all our mistakes and just set yourselves free.
Okay, Cindy went in on y'all. So, that woman's name is Cindy. I'm just calling her Cindy because she looked like an Asian girl I used to date whose name was Cindy.
Foreigners and preferences of all types. Let this be a lesson to you. You're not special because you're foreign and you're not from around there, and you're not going to be treated better because you're Latino, white, or you have a looser texture of curls, blase. I'm specifically naming these things because this is what is considered preferences in these day and ages, hell, in the eyes of a black man in particular. Most races of men date within their race, but I'm definitely not going down that rabbit hole right now. Moral of this video is, women of all cultures and races, remember that a man is going to be a man. Now, don't get me wrong, there are still good men left in the world. Hell, I'm hoping I snagged one of them. But also remember that a lot of these men are out here acting as wolves in sheep's clothing. Hell, we can't be out here trying to fight the next woman over your cheating, unfaithful man. Especially if you know all you gonna do is take him back. If that's the case, you better go on and get like the Jamaican woman and let him cheat in peace. A cheater is gonna be a cheater, Jamaican or not.
Is Cindy onto something? Do she know what she talking about? Is this true? I ain't never been with one. I've never experienced one as even a friend. You know what I'm saying? But you American man? You American man? Y'all always up to something. I see y'all always up to something. Okay, all day, every day. I ain't finna bash this Jamaican man until I have full-blown proof that this is how Jamaican men are. You know what I'm saying? I believe it though. I believe her. I do. I've heard my stories. I've heard some stories, okay? I've heard some stories. But I don't know how much of it is legitimate. Are Jamaican men liars, cheaters, big egos, prideful? Are they all these things? While expecting you to just accept it and go with it? Are they the type to think that they can have 5 girlfriends? A girlfriend for every day? Like, is this true, y'all? Because if this is true, Jamaican man, y'all need to get it together. Because y'all ain't shit, just like American man ain't shit. And don't get me wrong, American woman ain't the best. But we more loyal than men are. So, whoever have experienced the Jamaican culture in any way, shape, or form, let your girl know. Jamaican women, y'all come on here and tell me what your life is like in Jamaica. And keep it real, but I want to know. Is it better to just let him cheat in peace, in your opinion? Y'all got to let me know. Because ain't now mother sucker finna be cheating in peace while he dealing with me. And that's what I got on. Okay? If you like this video, like this video, boo. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget that I love y'all with everything in me. And I hope to catch you in the next one.